This story is the reason people started checking every room in the house before they locked the doors. It's a classic for a reason, and it goes something like this. A young teenage girl, let's call her Jill, was babysitting for the Smiths, a wealthy couple who lived in a large, isolated house at the end of a long, winding road. The parents were out for a late dinner and a movie, and they told her they wouldn't be back until well after midnight. After she put their 2 young children to bed upstairs, Jill settled down on the couch in the living room to watch some TV and do her homework. The house was huge, filled with shadows and strange creaks, but she tried to ignore it. Around Salwajodan, the phone rang. She answered, and a raspy male voice on the other end said, "Have you checked the children?" Jill, thinking it was Mr. Smith just being a worried dad, replied, "They're fine, they're sound asleep." The man just chuckled and hung up. Little weird, she thought, but she shrugged it off. 20 minutes later, the phone rang again. It was the same man. "Have you checked the children?" he asked, his voice a little more menacing this time. Now Jill was getting scared. "Who is this?" she demanded, but the line went dead. Her heart started pounding. She locked the front and back doors and made sure all the windows on the ground floor were latched. She sat on the couch, her knees pulled to her chest, trying to convince herself it was just a prank caller. But then, the phone rang a third time. The same voice, low and gravelly. "Have you checked the children?" This time she was terrified. Through her sobs, she told the man to leave her alone and slammed the phone down. Immediately, she dialed the police. She explained the situation to the operator, her voice shaking. The operator was calm and reassuring. "Okay, honey, we'll trace the call. Next time he calls, try to keep him on the line for as long as you can." Sure enough, a few minutes later, the phone rang. "Have you checked the children?" Jill did her best to keep him talking, asking him what he wanted, why he was doing this. After about a minute, the operator broke in on the line, her voice urgent and filled with panic. "Get out of the house now. We've traced the call. It's coming from a phone on the upstairs line. The calls are coming from inside the house." Jill dropped the phone and sprinted for the front door, not daring to look back. She ran out into the night just as police cars, sirens wailing, screamed up the long driveway. The police rushed into the house. Jill waited outside, wrapped in a blanket, watching the flashing lights paint the house in red and blue. A few minutes later, an officer came out, told her they found the man. He had been hiding in the children's bedroom. The children were gone. Someone else had been upstairs the whole time.